bestrobo.in, your favorite robotic and electronics store in India.
Hello everyone, welcome to Mifratech. Today in this section we will learn about resistors. So this is how a resistors will look like, as you can see here. So a resistor is a passive two-terminal electrical component that mainly used in order to reduce the current flowing through any circuit. It will resist the current flow. So in electronic circuits are used to reduce the current flow, as I told, in order to adjust the signal levels or to divide voltages or bias active elements, terminate transmission lines, among the others. So these are the different use where we will make use of these resistors. So high power resistor that can dissipate many watts of electrical power as a heat may be used as a part of motor controllers in power distribution system or test load generators, and those are the high power resistors where you will make use in the power, like power generation applications or power distribution system will use high power resistors. There is a fixed resistors have resistance that there is resistors we can get a variable resistance or a fixed resistance also. Fixed resistors have a like resistance which are fixed that only change slightly with temperature only, or temperature or operating voltages. There are different variable resistors also available. There we can adjust the like whatever the resistance we want for a particular project or a particular circuit, that we can adjust using these variable sensors. We can usually call it as like a pot, you can call it potentiometer, or sensing devices are like a heat, light, humidity, force. Depending on the situation, we can adjust the resistivity of the resistance of the resistor. So these are the different electronic symbol and notations, you can call it as a symbol or notations for resistors. The first one is the normal resistor notation. Second one with arrow, as you can see, that is a variable resistor, you can call it a rheostat. And there is one more, third one is the potentiometer. This is the symbol or a notation in order to show the potentiometer. Potentiometer also like a variable resistor. So color coding, like in the resistor normally you can see there are different color bands present, that will define the, in using those color bands only we can define the what is the value of the resistors. So first one is the band, as you can see, that is the first digit. Second one also we can call it used for a number detection, second digit. The third band will mainly used for multiplier, and the fourth one band what are using is band D, that is for the percentage of tolerance. So this is the color coding map of resistance. As you can see, the first one is the color coding. If it is black means the value is 0, brown 1, red 2, orange is 3. If it is yellow color means it's 4, green is 5, blue is 6, violet is 7, gray is the 8. If it is white means it is 9. Like this, depending the color will takes the values. The first and second both indicates the values. The third one is the multiplier, as you can see. The third one is the multiplier. So the multiplier is depend on, if it is black means the multiplier is 1, if it is brown means it depends on 10 power 1, like whatever the values it is depending, it will become power of 1, that is black means 10 power 0, like that up to it will go. If it is white means 10 power 9, if it is a gold means it is a 0.1 like into 0.1 multiply will do. If silver means 0.01. So depending on that 10 power 1, so it is just a 4.7 ohm kilo ohm. So like this you can define the color coding for any resistors. Depending on the color printed on the resistors, you can calculate the value for it. So what are the advantages of the resistors means they are very cheap, and hence it is easy to replace them. And resistors do not depend on external source of voltage, hence the external voltage or it does not require any power supply for it. They are passive components. So what are the disadvantages of means resistors with high resistance will oppose the large amount of electric current in some cases. So hence the large amount of energy is wasted in some cases, as it is a object, it is restricting the flow of current. Some cases there is a large amount of energy will be wasted in the form of heat. So what are the features of these resistors means they have a high power rating, tolerance, voltage rating, they have temperature coefficient, noise, frequency response, stability. These are the different features of these resistors. So what are the application of resistors where you can make use of this resistance? Resistors are used in high frequency instruments, they are used in power control circuit, used in DC power supplies, they are used in filter circuit networks, amplifiers, oscillators, telecommunication, digital multimeters. It is also used in wave generators. They can be used in transmitter, modulators and demodulators. They are used in medical instruments also. They can be used in instrumentation applications, voltage regulators, in a feedback amplifier. So these are the areas where you can make use of these resistors. So in this way you can make use of resistors. So thank you for watching the video. Thank you.